Yo, what is going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you an awesome little farm that will allow you to farm the new seasonal weapons as fast and efficiently in Destiny 2. You'll be able to farm some red borders almost instantly when doing this glitch. Well, not necessarily glitch. So for starters, if you haven't completed the intro mission, make sure you complete this. I'm going to do this on my hunter, even though I have not completed the intro mission, just to prove that this still works, but I would prefer if you completed the intro mission because that allows you to actually automatically unlock the weapons. Now, let's start with what you're going to need. Make sure you have a leveled up ghost. As an example, you're going to want to rank up all the way up, and make sure that you can actually put on something called, this something called is going to be located right here. It's going to be increased loot from, or not increased loot from public destinations. You're going to transfer this off, and you're going to want to put Wombo Detector, if the game didn't just put me out of there. This will detect catches or resources within 50 meters. So the way we're going to tell where all these things are at is we're going to put a sniper on. So ideally, we have to head over to these chests. Now, you're probably wondering, Hectic, how am I going to actually get seasonal weapons or seasonal armor, this and that from this? Well, here's the thing. Bungie actually made it so that you can get engrams from opening chests. Now, do you see where we get something called Spirit of Riven when we actually open up these little things, right? If you keep looking, Spirit of Riven. You have to grab old chests. You get about 100 XP per run, which is going to get you about a quarter of your rank. So 4 times and you'll get an engram. Now, you're going to get about 60 an hour roughly from this if we open this up. Did we get a... No, we did not get anything that time. You have roughly about a 10% chance of getting a Banshee engram, but you're going to be guaranteed the rank every time, which is the really, really important thing. Another thing to definitely keep in mind when doing this method is just patience. Once you complete all the things around here, grab all the things, you're literally just going to have to ensure that you are collecting everything. After you do that, you'll just respawn in the Devilian Mist, which I'll show you. We're just going to grab all things around here. We did not get an engram that time. However, we got some Spirit of Riven, which we are ranking up really, really quickly. There we go. We should have another one. There's a Wish engram right there. So that's already one weapon that we could potentially get from the Season Pass. For people who do not have the Season Pass, I'm doing this on an account that I do not have the Season Pass, so we're actually going to test that out, how this works without the Season Pass. There's 2 engrams, because we already ranked up once. Okay, so if you think, if you're confident you opened all the chests, you need to literally do what I do here. You're going to open up and then respawn the Devilian Mist, and then just wait 1 minute or so after respawning in. After you do that, you're going to get a black screen. I would ensure you have a sniper here, just to make sure you're getting the max results as much as possible. I'm not sure if this is intended or a bug. Let me know in the comment section if you know. Alright, so after we do that, we can see all the chests respawn. So there's a chest down here. You can just keep doing this, rinse and repeating over and over and over. You can get about 60 engrams roughly per hour. Shout out to Marshix for pointing this out as well, I would like to say, because kind of genius, but you can do this for however long as you want. Like, there's no cap on really how you can do it. We just open everything. Okay, we got more Spirits of Riven. Another thing to keep in mind too when you're doing this, you can actually pick up all these things, and you're going to be guaranteed the Spirit of Riven. So even if you're not getting anything out of these, just please pick them up, because it's gonna progress you a lot faster than what you would think. This requires the arc charges. If you pick the arc charges up, which killing those things, you're gonna get more Spirits of Rivens, including all the progress. So if you want to do that stuff to farm some red borders, be my guest, go ahead and do that. But me personally, I'm enjoying this more. You'll get a Banshee engram potentially from this chest. It's about a 10% drop, which is quite low. But it's a Spirit of Riven that you need to worry about, because you are literally... There we go. Look at that. Gunsmith and Wish engram. And then, once we open all the chests, we can just rinse and repeat. There's another rank up. This is a pretty awesome farm. We're going to test this out later, right after we loot this one more time for my free-to-play players who don't quite know how this is going to work. I don't quite know either. I've never done this without the season pass. This is the first season I have not gotten the season pass. Um, just because of the state of the game and stuff. And maybe, you know, if I see some change and I like the dungeon, I'll consider purchasing it. But yeah. Okay, we are going to now reset once again. We are currently at like literally 5 wishing grams from doing this, and we've only been recording for 8 minutes at the time, I believe. So this is overall like awesome. You don't really have to do anything besides just mess around and have fun. And just wait about 1 minute, and all the chests will respawn. They don't always respawn in the same spots, so just be mindful of that. And if they don't panic. You can still get your stuff. Don't worry. Here we go. Collect loot. More Spirit of Ribbon. And we probably, chances are, will rank up after we do this one last time. And we're going to head over to the helm. And we're going to test out what we get from this method as a free-to-play player. I don't think you can't open engrams, as long as you earned them. So, there we go. We got a charge of light tier 1, which I think we can actually, yeah, we can feed it to the blind well, but we can't put it in the arc charge, because that's arc charge. Picking up these things, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce it, because it's just impossible to pronounce. More chests in here. We did not get an engram that time, but that's okay, guys. I think that appears to be maybe one we got over here. Besides that, I think after this, we're going to head over to the tower and open up our engrams. I'm going to get a wish engram from this chest because, I don't know, I just think I am. I'm calling it. But yeah. Here we go. Okay, we got a gunsmith engram. Close enough. Alright, so let's go to the helm. And we're going to go to this vendor right here where we can decrypt our engrams, and we're going to test out this theory. What do you guys think? Before you watch further, do you think that we're going to be able to open these engrams without the season pass? Now, this is actually going to be awesome if we can, because this will actually be like a really, really good farm if you're trying to craft some of these seasonal weapons and stuff like that. I hope I helped you guys out with this video. This is honestly a awesome farm, so credit to Marshix for pointing this out, because I don't know how anyone would have came up with this. He did point out, though, that supposedly Bungie announced it. I tried to do some finding. I couldn't find the TWAB where they put this out, but I'm not going to say that they didn't. They probably did. Let me know in the comments, though. Alright, so you go through this portal, talk to Marisov, do whatever. If you don't have the first seasonal mission progressed, though, this portal essentially won't be open. So what we're going to have to go do is switch it over to our Titan. Our Titan has actually done the mission, I believe, so if I'm not wrong, I think we have, yeah. Let's go to the helm. Yeah, here's we did. So we can go talk to the Season of the Wish vendor. This is actually quite interesting, I can't lie. I'm kind of excited to see how this works. I don't know, but yeah. Also, another thing, too, to keep in mind, hold your Banshee engrams, because you can actually focus certain weapons. So, like, if you want a good Iona Dracotus, the fusion rifle, you can actually focus that. So, yeah. I'm trying to keep the video as short as possible, guys. Apologies for kind of yapping so much. I'm kind of bad when it comes to that. Okay. We finally let it in. We can just go through here. Alright, the moment of truth. Can we decrypt our engrams even if we don't own the season pass? It is looking like we indeed can. So we got a super cluster. So yeah, we can actually decrypt these engrams. So yeah, free-to-play players, guys, you can get these weapons without doing anything. That is literally fantastic. You can't, I don't think you can claim this stuff. You might actually be able to, yeah. You just can't claim any of the focusing things, so I don't think you can get the undying weapons. But yeah, that's pretty awesome, guys. Take advantage of this farm if it potentially gets patched. Have a great rest of your day, Guardians, and stay safe out there. Peace. Check out our sponsor. Guardians, I would like to recommend you an awesome service. Diving.net, you can find teams to complete different activities like raids, trials, exotic farming, and many more. All the services can be done without account sharing. You don't need to give your login or password. To order a service that you like, you need to choose the self-play option. When you select something that you like, choose your platform. In this case, I play on PC, so I'm going to be selecting PC. From here, to select the self-play option, go all the way down and click self-play. After you're satisfied with what you're going to purchase, add to cart, and then click purchase. After finding out what you're going to want to purchase, you're going to want to go to your coupons and type code HECTIC for a 15% off on all products. From here, type your email so they can contact you. Then choose a payment method and check out. I would highly recommend Deving.net as you can do a lot of awesome things and they have great support all the time.